enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room, we'll stay in the green room. If you wanna get high and you got the time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay, in the green room.
This production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
WTHC, welcome in everybody. You can see we already have the artist is here. He's working. Skunky.
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Shh, don't get too loud. He's working.
We got a whisper?
No. Everybody, welcome in our friend Young Native. Young Native, welcome in everybody. Welcome.
What up? What up?
How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so excited. I've been looking forward to. All right, quiet down, crowd. I've been looking forward to seeing your art and hearing about it and learning about it. So I'm very excited to have you here. Thank you so very much.
Yes, thank you for having me, you guys. Again, of course. Thank you.
Send our love to Grizz. And he's not with you. I know he's up in Alaska, correct?
Correct. Yes, he is.
And you're actually in Washington?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And our friend Red Eyes is over here. He says fire. You didn't see fire yet, man. We were just looking at a drum that they're working on. He's working on. Is that a shop that you're in? Like, is that where everybody comes and works together during the day?
This is my uncle's private shop. Okay. So this is where we all come together. Not all, but I would say me, his son, and I that work together at the shop. But this is his private little area that we go to. So you guys caught me at a very, very good time.
Awesome. Very, very excited. I see you're working. You're painting blue. Is that blue?
Yeah. So I am painting this drum.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. You don't see the drum?
I see it now.
Boom, 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 boom. Now, how is that drum? Is that something that would be put on a stand, or is that something that they carry around and you would pound on it, or is it just art? Is it just
so? Art? This is a hand drum that we will hold from the back end. Okay. It's a deer skin drum, deer hide. We can make a drum out of majority, almost all skins, and what I mean by that is deer, elk, moose, horse, which I actually know is one of the best sounding drums. You got buffalo, and I think you got bear that they use as well. I know I might have missed a few. I apologize, but the ones that my family and I use mostly is deer and moose. We like the deer because the sound of the deer is very nice and I would say has that nice alto tone, that nice good sound.
Got a nice dang to it.
And then a moose is actually more of like the baritone, very doom, doom, doom sound, right?
Oh, yeah. When you were doing this and we were talking before the show, I didn't even take into consideration the fact that that's deer skin or any type of animal skin that you're working on. That looked like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is some beautiful art. Now, how long does something like that take for you to do?
Good question.
On the skin now, that's not engraved, right? That's just painted.
Yes, it's just painted.
Okay, just painted. Right. So there's no engraving because there are other items that you do engrave and you do the cutting and the
yeah. I'll show that in a moment. Answer your question though, I would say that it takes me to do a drum fully about an hour or so to make a drum, and then you could dry it. It takes a day or two, and then to paint and design it probably would take me a couple days.
Do you have an idea in your an idea in your brain beforehand, or do you do by order? Like, do you have enough orders all the time that you're always like painting something for somebody? Or is it more of do you have like a few that you hang up around the shop and people can walk in, or I don't know how you guys
That's a
do it.
good question. No, I would say sometimes. So I'm just getting started. I'm an apprentice under my uncle David Boxley. He is a
Shout out
prolific.
David. Shout out Uncle Dave.
Shout out Uncle David. He's a prolific international Alaska Native carver. He's the one that has the the list, the orders, and the options. But to answer your question, for something to make me creative, get an idea is usually from me, like something I feel already seeing it, something that you can kind of visualize already, or someone that has a great idea that I could play with. You know, someone that said, "Hey, I want to kill a whale, and if you could add
I was
some
just
waves in
gonna
it."
say, can I ask you? I was gonna try to guess what that was because of my idea. I was gonna say a fish, so I was close. I
Yeah.
didn't say a killer whale, but I thought I saw a fish in there, and it's beautiful. And now you're
Yeah.
gonna have blue around it for waves. I see some waves down there in the
Yeah.
bottom. Are you an artist? But I mean, that's obviously art. That's beautiful art. But
Yeah.
did you go to school for art? Is more like what I meant. Like, how or did just Uncle Dave teach you all of it? Like all of it from like when you were little, were you painting like that type of art? You know what I mean?
So I started this as a little boy. My uncle has definitely been my teacher since a little boy. He's been teaching me everything that I know of my culture, from my language to art, dancing, singing, and so yeah, I would say from the day I could walk, I remember just starting from scratch. And it's a journey. I would say that it's not something that you pick up right away. It's not something that
Yeah.
you can just
It's
paint
a
or carve.
nonstop learning process. You can never stop learning. In fact, probably Uncle Dave is probably learning right now.
Always,
Yeah,
always.
always learning. Now, does this kind of stuff, my medicine, does that help you learn?
You know, it does, because I actually have PTSD and anxiety really bad.
Me too. Me too.
Um,
Cheers. Oh, our friend Seth Hoover from Ramajam is here. Everybody, give him a
hey, what's
follow.
up, Seth?
What's up, dude?
Ramajam. Yeah. What's up, Seth? So yeah, go ahead. So you suffer from PTSD and
And anxiety. So
anxiety.
I get very hard on myself when I'm doing my artwork. Sometimes I'm very into it. Sometimes I start overwhelming myself, and it's very good to be medicated sometimes when you need to just stimulate or get your anxiety out the way, or something to keep your thoughts still flowing when others or your intrusive thoughts start coming into play. And so I think that's something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, our friend Katie is an artist as well. The Wet Stuff podcast over there in the
Yeah.
chat. I don't know if you can see the chat or not, but she's an artist as well, and she takes some of medicine to help, and it helps her stay in the zone as well. And I can see that helping you stay in the zone. Once you get into the zone, though, I think I would have a hard time getting into that zone because I talk too much. My brain goes too much.
I like that. But yeah, definitely when I do my art and my music, I definitely go to my medicine for something that, like I said, gets my anxiety and all the intrusive thoughts out the way. And I feel like a lot of artists do use cannabis and other medicines to help them throughout their process of creating.
Yeah,
Knew it.
absolutely.
Bob
Absolutely.
Ross was high.
Bob Ross was high. Yeah, he
I
was.
knew it.
Happy little tree. It's a happy little tree. So, what other type of pieces? Now, can we show the people that thing that you showed me, or no? Is
Of
that
course, yes. So sorry, I you guys got me grinding right now, which is a good thing. I took a break off this panel that Hippie was mentioning, something that it is something that gets hung up. This
Yeah, so
is,
that's a thing that you would hang on the wall if you were to decorate your home.
and if you guys could see, it is carved. Here, I get a closer look. It is carved.
And then
Right.
painted as well.
So that's all wood.
Yes. And so
Oh,
this
good.
art form that you guys see, everybody can quickly, oh, that's indigenous. The educated term of this art form you see is called form line. The reason why it's called form line is because even though we're painting and designing, you are forming the line by carving it. So essentially, if you did look closer, this black line, or the primary line,
Uh-huh.
is the actual bold line. I know it's kind of confusing saying that, because people are so easy to look at the small lines, the
Small
thin
line,
lines,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
But,
absolutely.
but see, essentially, we're trying to make sure that this black or any primary color you use will stay continuously and like all stay connected.
So that black connects all the way around,
Yes.
everywhere. So it'll go around the outer shell, and then it all connects through into each other inside.
Yes.
I see it. Yeah, it's amazing. And that's the
I got
primary. That's your primary line.
Correct. Yes. Correct. Correct.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning over here, everybody. Be careful. You're going to see smoke coming out of here in my head, over here in my brain. It's starting to hurt.
Got
Nope,
a eagle wing that would go on a totem pole, but this is just a model of a wing that I'm
you're
using right now.
practicing on.
Yeah.
Practice, but you got to learn. Is that something? You're like Danielson and Uncle Dave is Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah.
And he's teaching his son, your cousin, I guess, as well. Is that his son, or is that another cousin from somebody else, a different part of the family? Uh-oh. Shit. You all right, bro?
Time stands still when you're working that hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
Boop, 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 boop. He's all the way in Washington. You got to remember, guys.
Yeah. Did you see that whale? He could have been a shark.
It was crazy.
I know it.
Yeah, he'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
He might have to jump out and jump back in.
I got confidence in him.
He's a professional.
Yes.
He's been here before. He's been kicked out before. Anyway, I think some of this stuff is going to be for sale if anybody sees.
Hey.
What?
He's gone.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Michelle. How are you? There's a young lady named Michelle over there, and our friends Seth and Katie. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Please, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please like and subscribe. Young Native will be right back. He just probably lost some some of this stuff is for sale. So if you see something that you like, Skunky lost his shoe. Oh, show. She said show. I love the show. Thank you. I thought she was talking about your shoe.
I did lose it.
I know, but did you find it yet?
Nope. Sweeper still hadn't spit it out.
Pull your sock up, bro. That's gross.
I got puppet hands. I can't.
Bro, how do you walk around with your sock hanging half off like that? That would drive me nuts.
Well, as you would know, I walk around on this guy's arm. So, in theory, my feet don't touch the ground, brother. That's what happens.
This guy drops me on the floor all the time. You should see some of our new friends. We made some new friends. Well, I hope he comes back. Did you insult him?
I don't think I did. No, I didn't even ask him anything yet. It wasn't me.
Skunky's so high that he floats, right? Yes. Little Skunky's a floater.
That's right. I never thought of that. Good point.
Anyway, he was coming back. He'll be back any second now. We have a 420 song coming up and a commercial. Oh, I should probably get the commercial set up, huh? I didn't do that.
Yeah. I got to say, you've been nailing it here lately.
I've been nailing it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't never find a damn commercial. Oh, you know what I can do?
No.
Look at that, huh?
Well, is that him?
No, I did that. I'm impressed. That's another piece that we've been looking at. I do not know if that's for sale or not. It has that. I think that's their water print in the middle of it, but that's another piece that they've been fiddling with. That looks like a drum. It looks like some deer skin. Yeah, I'm gonna guess deer skin. All right.
Yeah, if it's carved, if it's just painted.
All right, let's move that out of here. Let's see if I can find something else. All right, video.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, here it is.
Oh, sorry. Just temper.
Hold on. Stop. All right, let me get this down. Let me get young
smooth.
Shh, I'm working here. All right, Young Native is back. Welcome back, buddy. Are you here?
Hey. I'm here. I'm alive.
We had to keep it going, but we did it. Everybody's still here. We didn't lose anybody. They're all very interested. I pretended like I knew what I was talking about.
Thank you.
Go
Apologize
ahead.
about that.
I showed a picture of one of the pieces that I used as an advertisement that you had sent me throughout the week so that I could advertise.
Oh, wow.
So in the meantime, yes, go ahead. We have about, I would say like 4 minutes. Nope, 3 minutes, and then we have to do a commercial. So what do you don't show us the big thing yet. Go back to the drum or whatever. And
no problem. I wanted to say I was going to show you guys maybe after commercial, or if I have time, maybe next time, I was going to show you guys a totem pole, because after that wing I was showing you guys is that I have a totem pole that my cousin Dylan Senadad, he's David Boxley's son, that's working on his totem.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what I was saying.
exciting.
I want you to show that, but I don't want to see it until after the 420 song. You got plenty of time. I mean, unless you gotta go. Yeah, we'll just talk about it. You can talk about it now. Go ahead.
Oh, never that. No, it's okay. We got time. But I wanted to first off say thank you to Hippie for having me here, and Skunky as well for having me here. This was super awesome.
Thank you. Jeez.
Thank you,
so
dude.
Excited. I was telling people you're gonna have pieces that might be available. Was that piece that you were showing us before, was that a piece that's available for sale, or is that somebody's? Not the drum. I know you're working on that.
Yeah,
so
the panel.
The panel.
Yeah, the panel's free. Or excuse me.
I'll take it.
Oh shit! No, not free. 300.
Yeah, it's available. After I'm done working, I should be done here within this next week. And then I'm doing a few more panels. But right now, you can catch me on my Instagram. It's my native name, which is Hydaburg, and it's spelled HUKYETS. NOOL. And what that means is always beats the drum, or simply my name is Jerome Nathan on the other side. Everybody knows me as YNG Native. You know, I am an indigenous rapper, which is really cool. But I get to express or show myself on my art side as well, my native side.
Yeah, I love it. I love the whole thing. All right, let's do this commercial thing. We got to play that. It's very important to me and everybody. Please, if you have any extra coinage right now, make a donation to Operation Heal. When we get back, we're going to play our 420 song, and then we're going to come back and we're going to hang out with Young Native, and we're going to see a totem pole that's being worked on right now, and some more art, and we're going to chill. It's going to be very exciting. So I appreciate you being here, bud. Let's do this.
Thank you.
Do it.
A single day, 22 veterans take their own lives. Yesterday it happened. It'll happen again today and tomorrow, unless we do something. Operation Heal is on a mission to stop the pain, the death, and the heartbreak through the only thing that has actually worked for PTSD and chronic pain: cannabis. For far too many of our heroes, healing isn't an option. They're stuck in illegal states, living on a salary of $1,700 a month or less, denied natural medicine by the VA and force-fed pills instead. That's where Operation Heal comes in. Since 2023, they've built a nationwide underground network of cannabis caregivers and connections, getting veterans the plant medicine they need at zero cost when money's tight. Now they're going even bigger. Vetstock is coming, a powerful event where veterans will come together to convert a school bus into a home for a fellow vet who sleeps on the streets every night. You can sign up for canna cooking classes, grab some awesome merch, and make a donation that directly saves lives. Go to Operation Heal, HEEL, and click to help our vets, to get involved and help us bring plant healing to those who fought for us. This is for the people, by the people. No red tape, no politics, just action. Because the government hasn't just abandoned our vets, they've abandoned all of us. Operation Heal. We don't stop until they stop dying. Join the movement. Donate, share, and heal.
and bake, I sip my coffee. Twisting herb, that's my hobby. Can I kick it? Can I party? Me, my natives, get it started. Touchdown switch, I hit the target. Carving, sewing, painting, drawing. Make this money, split them profits. What I do, I know she wants it. Live my life, they reading comments. Proving silent, stacking comments. Numbers talking, I know they watching. I stay dreaming while I'm conscious. Seal for drip with the otter. Rose gold chain with the copper. Ravens, eagles, cling it hotter. Whales and wolves, it's wild style.
I got a letter that was sent from me.
You sent from me, you sent from
I
me.
get high.
I get high.
It always
I
feels
get
good to be. I got a letter that was sent from me.
You sent from me, you sent from
I
me.
get high.
I get high.
It always feels good to be.
Hey, hit or miss, this my hobby, smoking choke, this that chronic, wish you could be in this party, all my natives getting started, I stay woke, like the prophet, spoken word, let's see who follows, clink at Haida, who could've thought though, like who would've thought though, I'm that native, really rep it, we go big, this ain't Texas, check the rap, she ask who next is, Grizz and native, stay invested, fish and moose, we stay ingested, manifest without a question, changing life around the nations, through our music, through our message, I'm that native, sip my coffee, all the haters get up off me, life is sweet, just like toffee, can I kick it, can I party, I'ma do me, that's regardless, see the hats and leather boots, see the trees and spruce roots, check our names, we chiefs too.
I got a letter that was sent from me.
You sent from me, you sent from
I
me.
get high.
I get high.
It
I
always
get
feels
high.
good to be. I got a letter that was sent from me.
You sent from me, you sent from
I
me.
get high.
I get high.
It
I
always
get
feels
high.
good to be.
All the memories that you sent to me, I get high, it feels good to be. All the memories that you sent to me.
Well, what the? Here we go again with this thing. Why am I not here? There we are. All right, we're back. We're back, everybody. Woo! That was close. That was that young man right there and his cousin. Brother.
I like that song.
I love that song. That's you and your cousin or your brother?
That's my cousin. It's my cousin.
Cousin. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. I was like, now I'm confused. I forget if they were brothers and Andrew's a cousin or something. I don't know. I'm lost. Anyway, we're back. That's him and his cousin, the clan, not the clan, clan with Letter. We love that song. We're big fans of that song over here at WTHC Radio, and we thank you for letting us play it. That being said, all right, let's get back to it. So, questions. What did I wanted to ask you? We were going to talk about your totem pole, your cousin's totem pole. Not the same cousin, different cousin.
Correct.
The other cousin, Grizz, lives up in Alaska. This cousin lives with you in Washington.
Correct. Yes. Yep.
All right.
Before I revealed the totem pole, I saw some of the comments in there. I wanted to thank everybody. I actually clan Changing Life Around the Nations, my music group. We have a show coming in New Mexico on July 12th. We'll be down there for a show, which would be super awesome. People that are fans of us are listening right now. We'll be in Albuquerque, so please follow us on clan_907. That'd be awesome.
You heard that, Katie? New Mexico in the house. All right. Anyway, all right, let's see this totem pole. Tell us about it first. So your cousin's making it. He's working on it.
1 second.
They're going to Albuquerque. Yeah. See, she's all excited over there. She can't talk. She's lost her voice right now, so she's whispering, as you can see.
I want to show you guys. So this is the process. We'll have an actual design, the drawing, digital, whatever we can do to, because obviously we have to make it scale it to the size. So on top, it's an eagle. Then you have the killer whale. You have the raven, and then on the bottom is a bear. As you can see, it's the front side and then the side. So once you see me reveal it, you will see the roughness. It's not painted. You see the rough on the outside, and you can see how things are kind of looking like when it gets developed.
Coming along.
And then
it's amazing.
And then Hippie asked me a main question, which I want to teach somebody real quick, is that when you see totem poles, they're not something to be worshipped. They're something that is telling a story. This was our version to tell our picture story. So if you ever saw Pooh Bear and his butt was stuck in a tree, you would put that on a totem pole because it's a core memory. So these are core memories that can help alliterate the story or help people understand the story. Now,
can I interrupt you for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Before you reveal it, now you're doing this for a young lady who purchased it or is whatever. You're doing it for this woman. So now these are her stories, correct? Is she?
That's a good.
Is she as well a part of your group, tribe, culture?
No, that's a great question. No, it's a great question. No, unfortunately, she's not. She's a white woman.
She's just a white woman that lives on the other side of the water.
Correct, on the other side of the water. This is actually
so you'll sell it to anybody, so anybody can come up and be like, I want a totem pole.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
And to kind of go piggyback on the question you asked before of where does the designs come from? Where? You know what I mean? That's a great question. And it usually comes from the core of the artist. You know, if we could see it before, you know, and then you'd grow it. Or like the lady and my cousin worked out is that she wanted these certain specific, like, I want a bear, but I want to make sure there's a couple salmon in there. And there's 2 salmon, and I want to make sure that there's a raven, and you know, just kind of have an idea, right?
Right.
So then my cousin will then, if something that pops to him, or there's a story or a core story or something that he's like, oh, I have something similar in that sense, or I can draw something in that sense, he will grow with that. So then he can share that.
Bring that to her and then discuss it again further.
Right.
And make decisions, and then you come up with the final product, which is then what is in your hand drawn.
Right. And then what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to try to get a good angle on my phone.
Yeah,
it's a pretty big thing.
Holy shit.
So that's the pole, guys.
It's
a 30-foot pole.
It's a stiffy.
Just there you go. Yeah.
You got a big halfway down the pole there.
Oh shit. Sorry guys. I'm trying to get a good angle for you guys. I apologize.
Take your time. No rush, bro. So, Skunky, you think the Knicks are going to lose? You're muted, you dork. No wonder we can't hear you.
I'm not muted.
Yeah, you are. Now you're not.
Oh, I said probably they're from New York.
That wasn't right.
Hey.
What?
The only team from New York any good is the Yankees.
Oh, shh, don't say that. There's a lady out there who's a Yankee fan.
She already knows.
Look at this thing, guys.
If you guys can see me right now, I'm going to try to show you guys what's on here. So at the top where I ended, let's put the picture to it, is the killer whale, is the dorsal fin. Right?
Yeah.
Right down would be the raven, where he'd actually have to have a nose. And then you see the roughness of the bear and holding a salmon, right?
Yeah.
So this is the whole process of what it would look out rough. Once he cleans up the details into it, as if you could see more detail of it, then we'll paint it and he's all done.
He's going to paint it. Now, the ultimate question is, Mrs. Hippie, my beautiful wife, she needs one of those big 30-foot ones in the front yard, and she was just wondering what one of those to be shipped to Pennsylvania, how would that work and how much would that cost?
That's a great question. So It depends. I would say we have done stuff. We've sent totem poles to Pennsylvania, Kansas City, around the world. We have poles in Disney World and so forth. So it could happen. Let me say that could happen.
Yeah, I want to hear about that too, because that's the second time you've mentioned Disney World. You have
Yeah.
they have a section about your culture there, and
Yeah,
you
so
guys,
if you ever go to the Epcot Center down at Disney World or Disneyland in the Epcot Canada area, you'll see all our artwork there.
you guys heard that here first. Well, probably not here first, but somewhere you heard it here though. Make sure you
I
go
did.
check that shit out. I don't plan on going to Disney. My kids are grown now, but maybe the grandkids. Maybe I'll go with the grandkids someday. And
To
then
answer your question, Hippie,
Yeah.
we're looking at a 5,500 foot, depending on like each like
$5,500 per foot
correct.
of that's just to make it, and then shipping it would be more.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
And this lady, not to make math or anything in my head, but she is getting a 30-foot pole. She's got a big pole, baby.
And she's looking for another one.
She's looking to get a second one.
Yeah, she's gonna do one that
On
holds
one
her
side of the yard.
hold her mailbox, and it's not gonna be super long, but it's a bear gonna hold her mailbox.
What now? Do you make that kind of stuff too? Like the guys on the side of the road here in beautiful Poconos, some of them use chainsaws and they cut up wood and make it all pretty and make it into eagles and bears and dogs and cats. And do you guys do that kind of stuff as well?
Unfortunately, no. We use old school tools like these, which are called ads. Ads is what an old canoe or what we make with totem poles that was, if you could tell, the lip of it is a planer. It's a planer.
Yeah.
Then we have different ones that we hollow clean up.
Did you guys like tape that together to make it look like that, or is that how it comes? Can I go to Ace Hardware and pick up myself a set of those thingies?
That's a great question. So no, you can't. You can go to Crestral Tools, or go to another place where they sell carving tools. So if you could tell, this has like a huge bent. We actually make our own handles so we have the blades
it's gotta
here.
get expensive after a while, breaking and chipping and all
So
that.
that's why this is tape here. The tape is
that's why I
because
was
this is
asking,
broken.
but is that when you buy that comes like in that shape and everything, you've just repaired to keep it going for a little while?
Actually, no, we only buy the blades. We make our own handles and we make our own. Yeah, so this is actually part of a tree. So if we saw it on a tree, here, this is the tree. It's the branch.
Oh, it's a branch, coming off the tree. I see it.
Tree. Yeah.
Yeah. Now let me ask you another question. Is that all part of the training, Miyagi-san?
Yes, hippie. It is. It is part of the training, and I think it's really cool because I know you joke, but it truly feels like that, like a hippie Mr. Miyagi moment.
Mr. Miyagi, yeah, like your Uncle Dave is Mr. Miyagi, and you're learning his passion, his trade, and it's gonna be your passion, and it is your passion already. You're already killing it.
What kind of wood is that totem pole made of?
This totem pole is actually made out of red cedar. A lot of our totem poles that you do see are made out of red cedar.
Can I ask you a question? Do you plant a tree when you take a tree? Come on now. You gotta make sure
it's a good question.
Plant one. Yeah.
So it's a good question. No, so how my people do it in the village is where, since we're not so populated with people, which is a good thing, we learned how to, I forgot the correct educational word, but you pick out the tree that helps cover most of this. Like if you see like the weed leaves, right, and it covers the nugs, and you have to trim the leaves, right?
Yep,
so essentially, we're trimming the leaves of the forest. So we're not going to take all the trees, but we'll take that one, so it can help the others grow and populate.
Grow. Right now, I mean, it's not very. I mean, you're not getting calls for totem poles every day, are you?
My uncle is. My uncle
would love to. He is.
I'm not personally, but my uncle David Boxley gets a totem pole call almost every single day.
All right, young native, let me ask you another very important question. Are you below Miyagi's son. So is it?
Yeah.
Are you third in line in the training of? So you got like your yellow belt. He's got his brown belt, and Dad's got the black belt. Uncle
Correct.
Dave.
Yeah.
Belt.
Yeah.
All right.
Or if you want to look at it this way, I'm not in my 30s. I'm 27, but in my generation, I'm the only one that's probably doing what I'm doing at my generation. My cousin's a little bit older than me in his mid 30s, where he's in his generation, and then my son, my uncle's his brother, their older son, he's in his mid 40s and
40s.
doing
Okay.
this. And
And now,
so,
is there anybody coming after you? Is there any youngers that are starting, or are you the end of the line? I would hate that.
so that's the unfortunate part about our culture is revitalization. So no, to answer your question, not at the moment, but there's some kids that are learning and on their way to be at the level we're at. I'm hoping my son could be at that next level.
Oh, you have a son?
I do.
Oh, congratulations! So he'll be a learner. You
Yes.
just have to do it. Yeah, you just have to make him do it. I was going to lend you my son, but he's a bum. He's a bum. Oh, I love my son. He's a great kid.
That being mine, he just make a bong out of it.
He would just make a bong.
That's all he'd do.
He'd be over there carving bongs all day.
A totem pole bong. Hey, I'm okay with that a little bit.
Whole bong.
Yeah. It's what he made.
Hey, if you guys ever look at it, we had an old chief named Charles Edenshaw that carved an old peace pipe like this, and then on the top of it, it's silver carved with all our art on it.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so it's some more art. I mean, I can't wait. I want to see the totem pole when it's finished. Is there a possibility that you'll send us? What is that?
So
is that
this is a comb that all the ladies would use to comb your hair.
Like a pick? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in the process of it where then you'd inlay abalone, and then I saved the best for last, but I'm gonna have to rush real quick, guys, because my phone's dying. But I want to show you the totem pole that's outside.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, what a bumper!
What a bumper! We're not gonna get to see it. Son of a gun!
Son of a gun!
Totem pole, come back.
What were the other ones called? Plates? Is that what he called them?
You didn't tell me.
The ones you
remember?
The ones you hang on the wall?
Yeah, pallets, maybe. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Young Native, bruh.
Dude, I wonder what a bear skin sounds like on those drums.
I want to know.
Bruh.
I don't want you to go. The show's not over. Please come back.
You can't leave without.
It's
you apparently can leave without showing us a totem pole.
It's not getting better. Not getting better. He's gone now. Oh, all right. Put on my baby. Come on, my sugar. Come on.
I bet he's not coming back. He said his phone was going to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. But I don't want to hang up and then him come back and be like, "All right, I got it on the charger, and I just can't move no more. We can still talk, you know." So
I wonder.
Entertain while I think.
I wonder if the pictures on wooden pallets or whatever they were called are like the totem poles, just a different part of each story. You know what I mean? Or if that's just something they carve.
The Wet Stuff podcast says, "Tell us a story, Skunky."
Oh,
I think that I
got one.
You got a story?
I got a joke.
Okay, go ahead. What's your joke?
Me and Tim, hunting we went. When we came up on 3 maidens in a tent, since they were 3 and we were 2, I buck 1 and Tim buck 2.
Tim buck
Thank
2.
you. I'll be here until 9.
It says he's trying to come back, but it won't let me bring him up yet because he's not officially back. Oh, wait, there he is. Young Native.
I'm back.
Oh, we got a charger. I was like, I'm not gonna hang up because if he comes back, it's okay if we don't see the totem pole this time. You have a charger.
Yes, I got a charger now.
All
Locked
right,
in.
Sweet.
And you got a picture of one you can put up on the screen, Hippie?
I have a picture. I might have a picture of a totem pole that we stole from your page.
Okay.
Let me see if it's here. When I was advertising you this week.
We didn't steal it.
No, Red Eyes did.
Security.
I would like to
yeah.
promote to you guys, if that's okay, that our album will be dropping June 13th next month. It's called Been
Absolutely.
Around.
Oh, well, then we'll see the totem pole then when we have you back on to talk about that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you dropped something else, didn't you? Just
Grismo.
Yeah.
Grismo was the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Since you
we
was here,
definitely
yeah.
so last time we saw you guys, we were going to drop Grismo, but now it's out and released. We're super excited about that release. That's a good song.
I love that song too. Yeah, I play it all the time. It's a great tune.
That was the first track that I personally got to produce for my cousin, and I got to work with my engineer and the guy that made the beat named Hills. My cousin did amazing. If you guys heard it, it was a full freestyle. His first time getting out of his box. He's a true hippie himself, but you can tell he had a lot of emotions and venting that he did, but it came all together. The beats, all of it. And fun fact, he said, he wanted me to say this, that he did it on shrooms.
Nice.
Even better.
All
right. I am not finding the picture that I need right now. So instead, we will listen to Grismode. How about that? While you get us ready for some other arts that you could possibly have for sale. Yeah. All right. Let me look this up. You have any stuff done and ready? What were you calling those things that you hang on the wall? Skunky was asking. We forgot. Yeah.
Plates?
The one thing, the first thing you showed us.
Oh, panels.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can grab some more things too.
Yeah, cool. I'm looking up your song right now. It's right here.
Oh my.
I just got to get everything in alphabetical order here.
Whoever the West Coast podcast is, we hunt Bigfoot on shrooms. You said you really don't want a story.
That's Katie, you Dinkleberry.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
That's Katie's podcast.
Well, I didn't know that, or I forgot.
Can you guys hear it okay?
There you go.
Everybody up the hill.
Yeah.
Lately I've been going through it. I resort to music. Pain, I'm used to it. The moment I feel something, there's another problem. I can hear it knocking. Oh shit, there goes another bottle. Is it solving shit? Nada. Wake up feeling like shit tomorrow. Brush my teeth, comb my hair, I gotta get that dollar. Anyway, I smoke all my problems to the face. Greet you with a smile and a nice pair of shades. Baked into my pain, a smile and a wave. You couldn't trim my oceans, you couldn't ride my waves. I do it very different, the difficult way. I got it out the mud to rock these fucking J's. I've been the coach, bitch, I've been running all these plays. Now I'm getting paid, just spit in your face. The mic, respectfully, you know I pack trajectory for all my furry enemies. Cause I ain't got no enemies when all I do is preach that peace and keep that peace. You a blood sucker, a energy leech. I'm ballin' real good, I'm on the right team. To move like this, bitch, all you do is dream. G-R-I double Z, bad intentions like a killer bee. Clam out the cream, that been stated, My clan microdose, we been faded, I just show love, you been hated, CLA-N, crazy little Alaska natives, I'm that native. Changing life around the nations, clan.
Everybody up the hill.
Brown. Run for the hills. Everybody up the hill. Yeah, you better start running.
Might not even been a hill.
No hill.
No hill.
I don't know. There might have been a hill.
Yeah, you on the
check
shrimp.
me out
That
back.
means not
There it
good.
is. Grismode clan.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Changing. Oh, you're muted. You muted yourself?
Sorry.
That's okay. I didn't realize. I was like, oh, I can't hear him. All right. So show us some stuff.
So this here is a bentwood box. The design's on the corner. It's
I love
one piece steamed all the way. This is made out of yellow cedar. We make these out of yellow and red cedar.
So
there's
it's going to
an
have that
eagle.
cedar smell inside of it. So does it have a lid or no lid?
It does.
Oh,
It does have a lid. I just wanted to show you guys a design
yeah,
of what it
no,
looks
it's
like inside.
absolutely fucking gorgeous. Holy Christmas.
Then this is pretty neat. This here is a bowl, a
Very
seal
cool.
bowl. And then with
Oh,
that
yeah.
being small compared to something that's actually like a bigger bowl.
Oh, so that's a bowl. So that blue thing that I posted that you sent me, was that a bowl as well?
Yep, that's just a grease. Yeah, like another bowl, a bulge bowl where you can see it kind of bows out.
Yeah.
This is a spoon.
Now, can I ask you a question? Is this what everybody uses? Or is this decoration?
Both. This is gonna be a decoration, or people still use these to eat with and get grease. They have their specialty foods. This is made out of an antler.
Holiday or something like holiday gear, like holiday stuff. They pull it out for special
Gear,
occasions.
or a lot of familiar people know this word as a powwow, but like I said, we don't powwow, so we'll use these at feast or potlatches. At potlatches as well.
Okay, that's another spoon. Is
So
that
these spoons,
are they made of wood?
so no, I was gonna say, so these are actually made out of antlers and a horn. So this is a horn.
I was gonna say they don't look like wood. Yeah. Wow.
And then what's cool is that this is the one that's made out of wood, and you could tell the way it looks is different.
Yeah. Wow. That
Let's-
first one, the bigger one, the greener looking one, that you could tell it wasn't wood because it looks like a leaf or something. It kind of looked like a shell or something. That
Yeah,
is
so
amazing.
what they did is they steamed it, they flattened and carved it as well.
So you have to get that stuff kind of hot to be able to carve appropriately.
Oh.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, and a lot of the Vikings used that too when they were drinking
Mhm.
skull.
Yeah, and that's the brush we were looking at, our hair comb from before. Is that
Yeah, and if
more of
you-
a ladies thing because of the longer hair?
Well, actually, no, male and female. A lot of males would have long hair too.
Oh, that's true. Good point. Thank you. Good point. Yeah.
They didn't
I
have
forgot.
barbers.
I wanted to show you guys. I was trying to show you, but in the inlay,
Yeah.
they'd usually put abalone shell to make it look pretty.
Okay.
And then this is the only version that we have that would have a sculpture, because a lot of it is not really sculpted like that. It's pretty
it protrudes out.
advanced.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow. Is it double sided or just one side?
What is
One-sided.
abalone?
Abalone is a shell, like a pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have one.
Yeah, I was. He made me hungry when he said bologna before. I was like,
I thought it was like liver or something.
liverwurst.
Liver.
Oh, liver.
No worst.
Everybody knows what a clam is, right?
Yeah.
Clam.
So look how big this is.
Holy Christmas! Look at the size of the pearl in that bad boy, huh?
Yeah.
And if you see the pretty colors, right? So on the outside is pretty rough, but on the inside, they have like these
That pearlescent, right? Pearlescent.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say, or it really reminds me of tie-dye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the
So-
way it's changing colors there, Skunky? That's kind of
Yeah.
the same thing with crystals. When you find a good crystal and it break it open like that, you get
Yeah.
those nice colors hidden in there, and then you're like, oh shit, look at this. I
So
found
that was our jewelry to make it look prettier.
right. Now, do you do jewelry as well, you gentlemen, or is that just that goes to the lady side of the village? Do I call it a village, Skunky?
You hunt that clam yourself or whatever it is? Abalone.
I'm sorry, I walked away. No, to answer your question is I do some of the jewelry, but the jewelry that I do is called a copper shield, the coppers.
Okay.
I don't have a I don't have. I'll bring it next time. If you follow my cousin, or if you saw Grismo on his like chain lookalike, that's the little copper shield that we wear. And
Okay.
Grizz and I make those, hand make those, and those sign. That's a sign of wealth. Fun fact: the element of copper comes from Southeast Alaska, so that's where it comes from. Is from us. So it's
Don't say
it's
that
more
too
than.
loud. Trump will be up there taking all your copper. Sorry, that was wrong of me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, want me to show you guys something real quick? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick.
Yeah, please. That's what it's all about. That's what we do this to see.
So
stuff.
everybody wants to see a masterpiece, right? But
I've
people
seen
don't know what happens when a masterpiece isn't a masterpiece and we accidentally have an error. Everybody has an error, but we broke this one because this mask ended up being on a box, and when we tried to do it, it was placed wrong and sideways. So what my uncle did is he broke it right in 3 pieces. And so that's what the actual mask looked like.
That's amazing. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'd take it just like that and hang it on the wall. 3 pieces.
Right? Pretty
It was
badass, huh?
beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see that shit, Skunky?
I did see it.
You need to start learning to do that. We can make some money over here.
Yeah,
We start selling that.
I'm not Alaskan American like him. I don't know nothing about that.
You can fake it, can't you? Draw some circle like you
Bro,
did.
you seen the Skunkinator? Does it look like I can fake it?
The Skunkinator 5000.
So this here is a headdress. So this would go on someone's head like this.
Uh-huh.
And this is a killer whale. So this is a full red cedar piece.
It's all cedar.
Carved.
It's light. Cedar's light too, right? Compared to other woods.
Yes, it is. And softer.
And more. So wait, can you wet that stuff and kind of make it bend and stuff like that, or is
Yes.
that how
Steam, water helps carve and do that.
bend it all and make it turn to because like you don't find logs like that with that nice beautiful.
Actually, my uncle, he actually hand carved this to bend it look like this. I thought it was bent too, but he carved it to make it look rounded.
Well, next time we got to get the uncle in here as well. We got to get the master himself here next time.
He's an old man, 73.
That's okay. You can translate and talk with him, and we can just hang with him, get high.
He just said he was 73.
Peace pipe. Skunky 73.
If you guys want to look at more of us dancing or these masks live, you can look us up on Githoan, GIT-HOAN, means people of the salmon. And you'll see us performing live with the mask and the art and our regalia as well. Yeah,
I saw videos that, like I said, that Red Eyes had sent me earlier, and it was amazing. And who's the little dude? Is that your son with the red suit on that I posted a couple pictures of during the week?
Yeah, yes, that's my kiddo.
That's your boy? Oh, very cool.
Yeah, his name is Skoogie which means little wolf is his name.
Little wolf. Now, does he have and how do you say the other name? Skoogie?
A skoo, like a Q, Skoogie Bow.
Skoogie Bow.
Yeah.
Skoogie Bow. All right.
Okay, hippie. Okay.
Yeah, I'm speaking the language over here. Skoogie. No, I messed it up. See? Damn it. All right. What else? Do you have anything else? Anything? We got a couple minutes. Tell everybody where they can find you. Tell them about the clan, not the clan. I don't hate the name. I love it. I just hate that I can't say it right. Changing lives around nations, right?
That's our name. Changing life around the nations is our name. We go by that. But thank you guys for having me here. You could find me on Instagram at Jerome Nathan for my art page. You can look me up at YNG Native right down there. Also on Instagram. You can find us also on clan_907, which is my group's name. We're changinglifearoundthenations.com. We have a lot of shows coming out. Grizz Mode is out. Please go hit the stream button. I promise you guys, our album drops next month on Friday the 13th. It's going to be June 13th. Amazing project. You're going to see totem poles. You're going to hear R&B, pop, cannabis songs. You're going to hear all the good stuff that's going to get you the vibes. And we'll have a show in Albuquerque, New Mexico on July 12th. We're going to be in Seattle here in June 28th. We'll be here as well. And we'll be in Oregon on June 29th as well.
I'm going to tell my buddy Matt. He's up in Oregon too. Yeah, he'll come and see you guys up there too. We're all big fans. We love you guys. I can't wait to have you back. June 13th might not work for me. I think I have a prior engagement, but we'll get you back before that, so or the day after, so we can talk about all the new songs, and we'll play them, and we'll jam out, and we'll chill. All right.
Thank you, Skunky. The hippie.
Look at that. We'll get another look at that totem pole, because I'm sure it won't be finished by June, will it?
I think it will. I think it will.
The one your cousin's working on, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
All painted and everything?
He's going to go hard.
Yeah, he's going to have to. I know.
Paint all that was left on it.
And that's amazing. I can't wait to see it. All right. If we don't get to see it before June 13th, please make sure you take some pictures of it, because I want to see it.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much, you guys, for having me, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on and showing us your beautiful art and hanging with us. And of course, thank you for your music and everything, man. You guys are amazing, and we love you. Thank you for to Red Eyes for getting us all hooked up and connected. I love that.
Red Eyes, yeah.
Red Eyes.
Tell something funny. That's him. He's the shit. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Young Native. Thank you, everybody, for being here and hanging with us. Thank you, Skunky. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Skunky.
Everybody, peace, love, hippie hugs, and a whole shitload of nugs. Until next time, peace.